Today I wanted to show you 3 ways to go from downward dog position to a lunge position, or getting your foot between your hands from downward dog. So if you do a lot of like vinyasa or flowy classes, you're likely transitioning between down dog and a foot between the hands position frequently, and sometimes it's a little difficult to do. So I thought I would show you 3 different ways to do that today. So I'm going to start in down dog. So the first way to go from a down dog position to a lunge is to simply just come down on your knees. I'm going to do a lunge on the right side. Take the right hand and come up on the fingertips. You might even want to lean to the left a little and just take the foot, the right foot out to the right hand, the outside of the right hand, and then just walk it between the hands. Lift the back leg, and then you're in your lunge. So to do that one more time, you're starting in downward facing dog, and you're simply just coming down onto the knees, coming up onto the right fingertips, leaning a little bit to the left if you want to do that, and then taking the right foot to the outside of the right hand and just heel toeing it to the center. Popping the left leg up, pressing into the feet, and now you're in your lunge. Okay? The second way to do that is starting in your downward dog. From here, you're going to want to shift your weight forward so that the shoulders are now approximately over the wrist. You don't want to be sinking into the shoulders, so really press the floor away with your hands. Engage the core. So now I'm rounding a lot in the back here. Core is engaged, pressing away. Take the right leg and pull it into the torso as tightly as you can. And then step that foot to the outside of the right hand and walk it over to the center. Press into the legs, lift the chest, lunge position. Okay, do that one more time. So from downward facing dog, shift the weight forward so the shoulders are now over the wrist. Push the floor away with your hands. Engage the core. Pull the right thigh as tightly into the torso as you can. And then step the right foot out to the outside of the right hand. And then walk the foot to the center. Press into the legs, lift the chest. Lunge. Okay? And the final way we'll do that is, again, starting in downward facing dog. So the same steps apply here. Taking the weight forward so the shoulders are now over the wrist. Press the floor away, engage the core muscles. Pull the thigh into the torso as tightly as you can. And then drop the foot down to between the hands. Press the feet into the floor. Lift the chest, lunge. Okay. And do that one more time. So downward dog. Shift the weight forward, shoulders are over the wrist. Press the floor away, engage the core. pull the right thigh into the right torso as tightly as you can, and then bring the foot to center. Press the feet into the ground, lift the chest, lunge position. You also have the option of using blocks. This will give you a little more space when you're doing that third option. So the same thing, just you're lifted further away from the floor with the blocks. Shift the weight forward, press the blocks away, engage the belly, bring the thigh into the torso, and drop the foot down in the center. Press the feet into the ground, lunge position. So I hope this was helpful for you today. If you have another way that you transition from down dog to a foot between the hands or lunge position, I'd love to hear from you, so let me know. All right, bye.